Welcome, Aries, to your weekend read for April 3rd through the 5th, the first weekend in April 2020. How's everybody doing with this lockdown and staying in the house? How are you doing? Okay, we're starting off with the Earth Magic deck. The card that I'm pulling for you is spiritual guidance for you this weekend, Aries, so that you can navigate through the waters of whatever it is you're facing. Okay, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you don't know, there it is. If you don't know your moon sign or your rising sign, take a look. There's a link below in the description and you can get a free birth chart. And that will, not everything's going to resonate with everybody. So by knowing these other signs, you can check out the other readings and get a more well-rounded reading for yourself. Okay. And also, my name's Jenny, and I've been doing this for quite a while, although these readings on YouTube kind of recently. To learn more about me, check out also the links in the description below. You can see who I am and what I do. Okay, so what we're pulling now, Aries. Oh, okay. You've got two cards here. All right, you've got stuff going on. This is what you're facing this weekend, starting with today. And you've got two cards, Aries, so you've got some choices to make, and it looks like you're not kind of willing to make them. So that explains what sanctuary and cave are. All right, let's see what brought you to this place, Aries. Okay, and your final outcome, Aries. Let's do this. And there you are. Okay, so yeah, you've got choices before you, many different choices, and you're not seeing them clearly, what the right thing is. Now normally this card, like, these wands are planted firmly, right? And you see there's two of them are standing up by themselves. He's holding on. These are all new ideas, opportunities. He's looking at the vast expanse. Some would say this is a merchant looking at his ships, but nonetheless, he's looking at the future. There's a lot of growth and potential here. But Aries, it's like you're closed off and it's almost like you're afraid to make these choices. You're afraid, or you're holding yourself back from opportunities that are there. There we go. From opportunities that are there, Aries. So why your spiritual advice, this makes perfect sense, why you got sanctuary. This dude, all right, so it's basically this is a sunset and the moon's coming, and so he's kind of holed up for the night, right? And you're pretty much holed up for the weekend for the next couple of weeks, Aries, but he's being creative, like he's drawing and he's going within, and the cave is so tiny it's almost womb-like, it's protecting, but here he's creating, so he's gone within to create. Okay, and so he's outside, nature helps him, but he's inside in a protective space. So sanctuary. So Aries, this card basically is telling you this weekend, not necessarily because you're inside, but more because you can go within yourself and tap into your sources of creativity to make those decisions that you need to make. They're right here. You have plenty of decisions to make, plenty of choices, and you have plenty of opportunities and growth. There we go. I'm still getting used to this, and I'm doing this with my right hand. I'm left-handed, and so I'm kind of like kind of dumb. Anyway, Aries, so you're closed off. It's like you're afraid to make these choices, or you're afraid to make the changes that you need. But they're right there, Aries, and what brought you to this place is lack, poverty. Now, this may be financially, obviously, with the coins, the pentacles, and it doesn't look like it gets much worse than that, right? Walking barefoot through the snow, kind of homeless and in rags. But the lack, Aries, could also be relationship. You may not be feeling the love or have felt the love. So this is what brought you to this place where you've got to make these choices. And you can do it this weekend, Aries, just simply by going in. And the fabulous news is, Aries, you will make the right choice. So whether it's a relationship, romantically, a romantic relationship, or uniting yourself or joining forces with a business partner, beginning a new business, beginning a new venture, or just taking that leap of faith, whatever it is, Aries, you're going to make the right choice because it's going to be fabulous. This is a happy union. Okay, so, and again, if you get transferred someplace and you have, you have a couple of options, don't make your decision based on the fear and the lack, because that's what this card is. It's fear of moving forward. And it's because it stems from this lack that you've had, whatever it is that you've been missing. But you do have choices before you, plenty of choices, some good, some are great choices, and some are not so great. And all these clouds are like, it's like your mind is foggy. You don't know what to do. But remember, with this card, hold on, let me grab this here. So some of these choices are awesome, and some of them are scary, like the dragon and the snake, right? Then there are other ones like this tower castle thing is like nice, the riches, either way, the fear of making the wrong oops, sorry guys. The fear of making the wrong choice is what you're dealing with right now. You don't want to go back to this. You want to get out of this. And so you do have the options to do it. And by going in, Aries, again, you'll make the right choice. Okay? So don't be afraid. Go in and tap into your creativity. Literally, if you need to relax your mind about these choices or go over each choice, you can do a couple of things. You can spend some quiet time, go into a quiet room if you're locked in with family. I don't want to say locked in. If you're spending time with family inside, set some time aside and go into a quiet place. And you can do a couple of things. You can write out each option that you have and just ask yourself, is this the right thing for me? And wait. And whatever comes to your mind, just sit quietly, take a few cleansing breaths, in slowly through the nose, hold, and exhale slowly through the mouth on each thing. And whatever you see, write it down. So you might say, okay, so is moving to Pennsylvania the best thing for me right now in the next few months when all this is over, whatever it is, or moving back with my parents, or breaking up, or moving in with my girlfriend or my boyfriend, whatever it is. And whatever you see, just take those deep breaths, be quiet for a few moments, and you can either doodle, whatever you doodle, see what just comes to your mind, or ask yourself this, and then see whatever comes to your mind and follow it. So you might hear birds singing in the background, and you might have a little vision, or go on a little adventure in your mind and see where it brings you. Does it bring you down, and do you follow a brook, and do you go to an open, beautiful meadow with wildflowers? Then I would say that's a great choice, because that's going to bring you to freedom, being out in the open, and having flowers. If you go to a place and you're out in the open but you feel naked and scared, then it's not a good choice, right? This is a little technique that you can do, Aries, to kind of tap into your creativity. But whatever it is, nurture yourself. And you can play some nature videos if you can't get outside, whether the weather is bad or you just need to stay in because of what. I don't even want to mention its name. But you can play this and stay in your room, or go in a quiet place somewhere. Listen to this and just have some peace and quiet and do this, Aries, because you will make the right choice. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of it. You will have a great outcome. This is a very, very good card. This could even be marriage. This could be stability in a relationship, whether it's romantic again, or business, or even, mending things with family members. This could be lack just because you have been out of communication with family, perhaps because of a fight or disagreement somehow. So whatever it is, Aries, you will make the right choice. Okay? So I'm working on the readings for the month of April. That will be coming out, but I got behind, and I apologize. I started again a couple of days ago for the weekend reads, and I ended up under the weather again. So I'm getting this out to you now, and I hope you enjoy it. I will see you soon. Also, there is an introductory special. If you've never had a reading with me, that's also in the link in the description below. So take care, Aries, and I will see you soon. Stay spiritual.